Hello. So it's been a while since I did a video blog. I've been collecting some things over the past months and wanted to share some things with you. Once again, this is just a collection of beautiful things that I found, but also I want to invite other people to contribute as well. So if you're interested, for future videos, send me either on Instagram or by email something you find beautiful. It can be a picture, it can also just be a simple sentence of something you find beautiful. So I really like hearing others' perspectives. So one thing, I need to get organized. My friend Julie sent me a little message that this was a few months ago, that she was out for a run and she'd been by the water earlier and saw a swan a ways away, wanted to see it, but it was too distant. But then the next day there were 3 swans, and I'm going to share the photo. These 3 swans swam right in front of her and stayed there for a good while. She also explained that 2 male ducks, mallards, I think those are the ones with the green head, they also jumped out of the water and walked right beside her, very close. So thanks so much, Julie, for sharing that. I also wanted to share a photo of something my mom's been working on. Now, I asked her if I could share this, but this was something I visited my mom and dad. This must have been, I don't know how long ago, but the photo I took was a while ago. And my mom likes to quilt, so this is a photo of something she was working on then. I just love the colors, and my mom's a very excellent quilter. So what's next? Yes, so I have some videos, clips that I've been collecting over the past weeks and months, and I want to share them with you. It's a lot of fun to put this together, and I hope you enjoy it.
next few videos are probably over the course of a few weeks this past spring, late spring. And this is why I love biking, because you can just take these turns down the back streets of, or alleys behind people's houses. In Toronto there are a number of alleys like this, and I found some with some beautiful street art or graffiti, whatever you call it. It was beautiful. And I was kind of going through a low time, and then this just really encouraged my heart, especially that one. That was really encouraging. And it was just fun to keep exploring and seeing the different expression and color and pictures. Some of them I didn't really like, but most of them I love. And as I continued to slowly bike through these alleys, I ran into this mother and daughter. The daughter was maybe like 10 or so years old, and they were playing basketball, and they could see I was slowly taking my time filming the different garage doors. And so I stopped to talk with them, or they started the conversation, I forget, but they explained that it was like a community initiative where different artists painted the garage doors of the two streets on either side. And then her daughter ran away to their garage to close it because it was open previously. And so it's this one here that says respect. And she says it was painted all by children. People ask me, Donna, how do you find these things? And they're curious about where I go. Often it's while I'm biking or walking. Well, let's be honest, I don't walk much. I usually bike. But yeah, it's if something catches my eye, I'll try and stop for it. I know it's not always possible because sometimes you have to be places, but that's the challenge for me also, is just taking these small moments and making the time for looking and observing and appreciating these moments of beauty. Sometimes I don't always really feel like it, like stopping or taking a detour, but it's often worth it just to take those few minutes and to look. You, if you see something that catches your eye, and even if you're on the way to something, make the time to stop and look at it. You don't even have to take a picture, just take a minute and observe it and just look and appreciate it. And stopping for that one thing might lead to more. A lot of times when I see a mural that I like, I have to turn around on my bike and go past it a second time to record it on film. And sometimes I don't always want to, but this one was very intriguing that it wasn't so bad to bike past a second time. There was this day where this monarch butterfly kept returning to this echinacea flower in the garden, and I chose to patiently wait because at first it was, I guess, scared off, but its desire for the flower, I guess, was stronger than its fear of me. I don't really stop to smell the flowers because not all flowers smell, but I do love to stop and watch and observe, especially if there's wind. It's nice to see how they react to the wind and sway and dance. One day I looked up in my backyard and I saw this black bird chasing a hawk, and I love birds, so this was so intriguing to watch because the hawk was just so calm, and yet this crow, I think, was like pestering it. It was very amusing. These 3 succulents originally were one plant that I cut into 3, and it's been interesting, really intriguing, watching and waiting the past few months, seeing how it's grown. The large one on the right especially, it grew these 3 clusters of leaves, and so it got a bit bigger, and then I thought it's a bit crowded, so I cut those off and I let them dry, which I read you're supposed to do, and then I put them in their own soil, so I'm just gonna have more of these beautiful plants. It's really exciting.